Leo says, howdy crew, with your link service, Bradley, do you only allow a certain number of outgoing links to each domain to prevent too many articles being used for links? If so, isn't this a waste for each site? No, what we do is we just we limit the amount of links per article. But no, we don't limit like the amount of outbound links from the domain, because I've never even, that doesn't even make any sense to me, Leo, and I'm not picking on you, but what I'm saying is, like, does MSN or Newsweek or fucking, do any of these major blogs out there or news sites to have a limit to how many outbound links they can have before their domains tank in Google? No. I mean, it's content. If you have, the more content you publish, the more links I guess you can post. So no, we don't have a certain number of outgoing links to each domain. Number of outgoing links to each domain. If you're talking about if we restrict the number of links from a referring domain to a target domain, yes, we absolutely do that. And that's a 1-to-1 ratio. At least we try our best. Occasionally something will slip through our tracking, and there might be a referring domain that might link to two assets within the same local entity or the same project. That can happen from time to time, but it's rare. It's few and far between. It's infrequent that happens, because we have a database where we track all of the assets that we're building links to for each project, so that we're not using any one source domain to link to any more than one asset for that project. So I'm not sure if I would like which way to answer your question. So I answered it both ways. Is there a certain number of links that we restrict on the outbound side? No, it's just we do it per post, yes, but not per domain. We don't have a limit to the number of outbound links from the domain. But we do restrict, we try to do at our best, a 1-to-1 ratio, referring domain to target in any asset for the target project, not just target. Here's the thing. We don't take one blog, so consider that the referring domain, and then link from that through, let's say, 5 different posts, and have one post link going to the money site, one post link going to the branded blogger, one post link going to the ID page, one post link going to the Press Advantage organization page. We don't do that, because that's one referring domain that is then linking to multiple brand or entity assets, or assets associated with the same entity. That's a footprint. So we don't do that. We limit it to one backlink per referring domain to any one target URL associated with the project. Again, I'm sure there are times where something slips through the cracks, but it's few and far between. So we go to great lengths to try to reduce footprints and eliminate them entirely where possible. Hopefully that's clear.